Yeah, I should go through all the Breath of Fires at some point. Because I never played 2 and 4. I only played 1 and 3, and then I completely tapped out of those when the PS2 came out, and never played that one. Even though most people are like, I don't like this. This game sucks. 3 probably is still my favorite in my opinion, even though I think a lot of the pixel art and everything in 4 looks just fantastic. Should also be Wild Arms, but the Wild Arms doesn't have fishing in it, so... I think I have to go up here to get to this quest. Come on, get off the ladder. I think the person is just standing out here. Yeah, right there. I have to fail this one 5 times as well. And then we're going to go pick up all the robot parts out of the segment addresses. Hi there, you came to help, right? What I want you to do is repair this roof. Why don't I do it myself? Well, it's kind of an embarrassing story, but I dropped my hammer. I looked around for something else to pound nails with, and I found a frying pan. But since I love cooking, I can't bring myself to pound nails with cookware. Well, how about it? Will you fix the roof with this frying pan for me? Yeah, we'll do it terribly, though. Really? Oh, you're such a sweetie. Do I have to rotate the right analog stick with this one as well? Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, it looks like you're ready. Then I'll explain how to repair the roof. Go to the scaffold below, and you'll see places where the roof is damaged. Stand in front of those spots and press circle repair. That will eventually fix the holes. Once you fix all of them, you're done. You don't fix them all within 1 minute, though. They'll all come back, so be careful. How are they just gonna, come back out after you pounded them down? Anyway, we just pounded that circle, sweetie. Here we go. Oh, we got a frying pan in our hand.
Ready? Go.
Oh, I think these are the... You just gotta smack it with your frying pan. I'm just gonna fix these ones down here, just to see what it does. I think that you need more than a hammer and nails to fix this bullshit, because holy shit, man. Like, you just need to replace that part of the roof. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna let it fail now so that I can get the Type B Urtikizer out of this quest. Yeah, so our extra-dimensional being with superpowers has to use a frying pan to fix the roof here. He used Cosmos in this one, though. That would have been a lot more funnier. Just like when she was wiping the windows down. Oh my, has it been a minute already? Oh dear, you can't even do little repairs like this in a minute. And you call yourself a man? Okay. Very toxic there, but okay. I mean, I don't think Chaos is really a guy. He's probably like...
Ready? Go.
Doesn't have a dick or anything, but... I can't think of the word for it. Because he's... really just, shit, how do I put it? I can't think of it right now. I'll probably come back to this later and be like, man, I was a real dumbass talking about that back then, but, he's more along like what the Japanese would call a kami, kind of like, Amaterasu and Susanoo and Tsukuyomi. They're just like natural forces that have will and consciousness, so that's my take on it anyway. But he was born from the UMN What do they actually call? Well, I probably shouldn't go into it because it's going to be spoilers for episode 3. But I mean, if you pay attention so far, you're like, yeah, that dude's like standing out on the outside of a spaceship with no spacesuit on and just walking through walls and everything. So he's not an actual human. Alright, yeah, but I'm going to get to Breath of Fire and Wild Arms at some point. I don't know which one I want to do first. Because I only got through like disc 1 of Wild Arms 2, and I never completed Wild Arms 5. I only got so far. I don't even know how far I got in Wild Arms 5, but I think I was in like some clock tower or something. And I just didn't want to deal with the puzzle, and then my TV died, and I had to get it. I wanted to get a new TV, but I was like, you know what? I don't want to get a TV, and I don't want to go to TV anymore. I just want computer monitors. Has worked out well for me so far, but just using emulators and stuff, so I probably have forgotten everything about Wild Arms 5. Wild Arms 4 is just a complete shitpost, and the story's hilarious, but I think the gameplay is pretty solid, and it's a pretty good game, but yeah, I never made it all the way through Wild Arms 2. I think I was playing both of them at the same time, but was that yeah, that was 3 fails. I think one of the fuck-ups I did in Wild Arms 2 is that it's one of those games where you...
Ready? Go.
The earlier you get the HP ups, the more beneficial they are. Instead of being a more enlightened one where you just pick it up at any time and then it's just retroactive, like D&D 3.0 and 3.5, where you just boost your constitution and the modifier just... Like if you go from a +4... and you have 10 levels, you'll have 40 HPs from that, but if you move it up to a +5, it'll be like, yeah, you have 50 HPs from that now, instead of, some complex formula where you only got the +4s for this many levels, and then you get the +5s going forward. It's like, nah, you're getting all the HPs out of that. Although I really don't like the way D&D does HP, because you get your barbarians, your fighters and stuff who are supposed to have the highest HPs, and you can still, roll a 1 on your level up and not get much out of it. And, just because randomness is random, you could just roll, four ones in a row, and you're just not getting much HP. You're supposed to have it. Be the tank for the group. So that was 4. Just gotta feel it one more time. But again, does it really matter in D&D 3.0 and 3.5 because every class is just a superhero and you just completely obliterate and blitz everything. So it doesn't really matter how much HPs you have, even though it does. One of my friends, he was playing a fighter, and he had this feat from one of the supplemental books that was just absolute bullshit. I don't know why they even made it, because it was not balanced at all. Because it has some incredibly dumb synergy with the cleave feat, and it basically allowed him to just move around the entire battlefield and keep cleaving over and over again. It just got really stupid. When it was my turn to be the DM that week, though, I did kill him off because I cheated, because, you're allowed to cheat as the DM, and I gave the monster, 250 HP, which is just monstrous. And he went in there, killed the monster, but it was under some kind of poison fog or something that does constitution damage each round, and he was not able to get out of there in time, so he died from constitution damage. I'll add, I got a certain bit of satisfaction from that, because his character was complete bullshit. It was some kind of dancer class that he picked up, and I don't remember what it's called, and it's from one of the supplemental books, but it just allowed you to be a crazy good fighter.
Ready? Go.
And I think all my fighters when I was playing D&D were piss poor because I was trying all this other stuff. Like I wanted to have this dire flail that had two flails on each end, but it's like an exotic weapon, so you had to take up exotic weapon proficiency in that. And then there's all these penalties for dual wielding and stuff, and I think I just played a bunch of piss poor fighters because I just didn't get the concept that using a two-handed weapon was better than everything else in that game. So I really just started branching out and playing things like clerics and sorcerers and stuff. But my cleric died once because I decided to go to the bathroom, and we were like in a battle with a small dragon, and I am victorious this time. Wow, that was really cutting it close. Hey, that's not too shabby. These ones really don't matter. It's just going to change the aesthetics of the Urtikaiser. You didn't think I was going to make you do it for free, did you, dear? Here you go. You obtained Decoder 13. Hey, you're pretty good for a rookie. Keep helping people out like this when you find them. People helping people. That's what the Foundation residents value the most. But yeah, I finally got in my head that if you use a two-handed weapon in D&D, so I haven't played that since 3.0. We were playing under 3.5 rule set, but I haven't played it over like a decade, so I've never played in 4.0, even though 4.0 was out at the time, or 5th edition. So I don't know where D&D has been gone at this point. No, there's actually a plate right there. Well, actually, let's go back to the Elsa. Because there's a plate inside the Elsa, and the professor's inside the Elsa, so... I actually have to go pick up the robot parts before I continue this. Yes, we will take the launch headed to the veranda. Alright, let's get in there. I have heard that Bard is a really good class in 5th edition now. I guess they just wanted to make some Tolkien-esque bards. If you read Lord of the Rings, bards are able to just do stupid shit. Alright, let's save this in the save slot. I will go back and get the Type A and Type C forms, but I'm not super interested in this playthrough. Plus, I'm running super behind because of real life stuff. So, actually, where am I supposed to go with these keys? I still don't have the decoder for this one. Actually, I think one of those pops out of the one of these doors. So this is the Ormus Stronghold. I think I can just take a shortcut to it, so... Yeah, so some of these have keys inside of them, so we'll do that. Although I think I'm going to have to fight these guys because they take up the whole hallway. But at this point in the game, I should be able to just one-shot them or something. I'm probably too optimistic. I think I'm going to do like a co-op with Borderlands 3 with my friend. And then, I don't know, maybe more Borderlands. But we also want to do Halo. Would punching these guys be better? Oh wow, they are not doing much damage at all this time. No, I think shooting them is better. they're dropping Nano Repair A's. How nice of them. I think this is the only other guy in the way, and then I have free reign to get there. Maybe these guys are more weak against physical attacks. I would say so. Oh, that was a one-shot. Good. Alright, let's get down here and get whatever's behind this door. There's some kind of robot parts, I know that. Forget rid of Kaiser machines. Can you still rotate these things, or no? I guess not. Once you finish it, it's like, no, you can't interact with this stuff anymore. I think I also want to play that Resident Evil 4 remake, just to see what the differences are between the original. I mean, I'm sure they got rid of the tank controls, but I just want to know what the differences are. I think I was watching a little bit of it from my friend Featherhook playing it, and it looks like they got rid of a lot of the cheesy dialogue, which was like the best part of it. Like, this game doesn't even take itself seriously. It's just action slog. Alright, we'll go in the hole because this is a shortcut that'll get us down here quicker. Yeah, it takes us right to the door. Now go in here, and what do we find? The head. And don't form the head. Alright, so the next one, I believe we got 14 out of it, so... Oh, we can't, Okay, so we have 14... and 16. Oh, so that was on the Kukai Foundation, okay. So I have to go back to the Kukai Foundation to finish this. So, yeah, let's go get 14 first, and then go get 16 or whatever. And I think 14 has is one of the ones that has the other keys in it. Hopefully I'm able to get all of these in this episode. And then we're gonna just go through the multiple episodes for the professor to get the robot parts and everything morphed into usable stuff.
Break the chains that bind.
Yes, break those chains.
Break the chains that bind.
Yeah, suck it, nerd.
Yeah.
I picked up that prayer ability. It costs a lot to cast, but I think I picked up a lot of good items just from casting it. I think you have a chance of getting like rejuvenators out of it as well, so small chance, but pick it up just in case.
Ashes to ashes.
Now, I could have picked up all this stuff earlier, but I wanted to wait till post-game to pick it up. Alright, we get the right arm, and we get Decoder set. So, where's Decoder set? Where's door set? Restricted area... Alright, let's go to the restricted area and pick that clean. Might actually want to put Shion in my party because she's the best here. Wait, the guy's not here now? Okay, I thought I was going to have to fight somebody, but apparently not. I'm pretty sure this one is in the door down here. So, wait, is it the one on the right? I think it is. And then it should just be right through here. Alright, 7. That gives us the left arm. Alright, so let's just go pick up 16. Which is in the Kukai Foundation. I probably should have checked before I went all the way back here. Oh, we are on the Kukai Foundation, okay. Well, the Durandal or whatever. Alright, so I just have to go on the shuttle over to the bar, and we should be good. Still debating whether I want to play Breath of Fire or Wild Arms first, because Breath of Fire does predate Wild Arms. It would be nice if they made like a PC collection for them, so that I could pay the nostalgia tax for those. But especially because they're hard to get, and like if you want to get the Breath of Fire games for the Super Nintendo, those are like I don't know, like $400. But I'll have to look now. Maybe $200 to $400. There's no way. Like I remember, like years ago when my Breath of Fire 3, and I still have those for PS1. Were like $500 for whatever reason. Sometimes collectors will just pay insane amounts of money for them. But I doubt I'll ever let them go. Alright, we get Decoder 3, robot part right leg. Pretty sure Decoder 3, door 3 is on second Milsha, so we'll pick that up as well. So I've cleared out a lot of these doors now. And I have to go pick up all of these before well, after I clear out door number 3, I'll have to see how many I have left. So I feel like I should have the one for the winter domain. But yeah, I think that the Breath of Fire 3 just had the best dragon system. It's like all this mixing and matching you can do with the Dragon Gene system. It's just wonderful. Like, oh, do you want a dragon that has fire attributes? Do you want to boost its physical abilities or defense or magic? You can do all of that. The Fire, Frost, Thunder. You make a more defensive one. You can be like, yeah, I want a melee one that does a lot of damage with physical attacks, or I want a magical-based one. I want an absolutely giant one that takes up the entire screen. It's amazing shit that you can do in that game with the Dragon Gene system. But the first one is just like, oh, you get a fire dragon, you get an ice dragon, you get a thunder. That's it. And then you get the ultimate dragon at the end. We're going to go to Second Nosha. I'll probably do the Omega System stuff after I clear out the sort of Kaiser quest. Oh, that one gets me another decoder. Okay. I like. Alright, I will have to start some of these quests as well because I will finish them in the process of doing the extra dungeons, but I have to start them first. So, I want to be on the second block. I mean, I was going to do a bunch of Castlevania games during October, but I kind of missed that opportunity. October of 2024, that is. But I kind of missed that opportunity because of real life shit. I just did not have the time for it. And then this is taking this whole Xenosaga playthrough is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I thought I'd be in like episode 3 by this point. But you know what? It's fine because this will just bleed into 2025. All right, this should give us all of the robot parts. That's the left leg. And now we should be able to finish Mordekaiser's side quest. Well, not totally finish it. It'll just give us access to casting Mordekaiser, but it's just this entire post-game stuff is just Mordekaiser stuff. Because we're hunting down the Dark Professor or whatever. Which is pretty much just, I think it might have started with Walkman, but I don't know. Or Mega Man if you're in the West. It was in one of the Yusha series where they had like a light professor and a dark professor. But, you have Mega Man, they just have Dr. Light and Dr. Wily. I don't know what else off the top of my head. But it seems like a pretty common theme to have the good professor and the bad professor. Might have even been in Galgaigar, but I think in Firebird it was maybe, or the one after it. But people only know Firebird for the meme of, oh, is this a butterfly?
だと
これは鳩ですか？
えハト
これはスミレですか？